Hi, thank you for connecting with me. I am just going to have a quick update and then we're going to have our meditation today, which will be tuning into the Eclipse portal, and we'll do some healing. And also because today in Australian time is 6th of June, so we can also tune into this portal energy as well. Welcome to join us, Tanya. So whoever is watching, it'll be good if you can type something and we can connect it that way. So before we doing the meditation, I just want to give some energy update because we know so many things happening this year so far up to now. And in the past, I don't know, 2-3 months, everyone has been circling around, the hottest topic is about this coronavirus. And then up to like 1 week ago, everything there's another shift. It's like this George Floyd event, and you can actually feeling this energy shifting. It's suddenly you feel like coronavirus is not important, it's out of focus. Like suddenly everyone is paying attention to this what's widespreading globally now. Okay, so bear with me. I'm just going to read some message. I connect with my higher self, and it's also connect to the field of truth, because and I'll read and I'll explain. Okay, so this George Floyd Earth event is a collective humanity emotional releasing and clearing. The historical traumas and wounds caused by slavery and racism that have been accumulating for thousands of years are now open. They need to be healed, and the voices need to be heard. The death of George Floyd is the trigger, and the dark forces are the catalyst to evoke the suppressed emotions, such as anxiety, anger, stress, that have reached the peak from the first wave, which is COVID-19. People start to see from different perspectives that these riots can also be manipulated for different agendas. The governments need to learn to handle this situation in different ways, because people are waking up and won't be tolerating injustice and racist discriminations or other hidden agendas. The media and government are forced to reveal more truth because the energy is changing and they cannot hide the truth like before. So as we know, can say the first wave this year of all this big change in the global scale is the COVID-19 or coronavirus, where you can see there are lots of turnaround, in so many different levels. And now we sort of moving to this second wave. You will see lots of like a wound being open, because they have some unfair, injustice treatment because of all these historical, like hidden traumas, suppressed traumas. They need to be released. And then all this event, all this is like the trigger. So you can see a lot of protesting in different countries. They try to release the emotion, and they want to speak up. But in the meantime, don't forget, it both work on both ways. So in a good way, in one way it's releasing, but in another way, because we're still in this troubling period of time, and lots of changes happening. And then of course the dark forces, there will be some trying to stir in the pot as well. So you can hear there are some, of course, in this, when people, they're trying to show their, express themselves, but there are also some hidden agenda trying to stir the pot. So it's very important for we as observer or as a participant, because it's really depending on how much it involves in all these so-called events. And you just have to see where you are at and how you, like from your perspective, you need to understanding why it's happening at this time in this global scale. Why is happening like a global, like this is, you feel like this is not just a one nation, you know, because it's a ripple effect. Even today in Australia, we have protests. I think is related to Aboriginal people because they also have other vulnerable group, and then the voice wants to be heard. So that's why it's all like a all wound clearing, and then in the end of the day, it's more people, they want the truth to be revealed and the justice, you know, like they want their justice. So the governments, they cannot do what they want to do like before, because the energies change. Everything is different now. That people won't be tolerating if the government keep deceiving or suppressing the innocent people. So even in Asia, you know, the Hong Kong is a very big issue at the moment. It's more close to my culture, so I know exactly what's happening. Because my background, I'm from Taiwan, and you know, it's very similar to Hong Kong. You know, we've been always trying to keep this freedom, you know, this freedom from the influence of, you know, this communist what's called parties, you know. But I'm not going to the political issue here, because people will be getting to know more about the true face, you know, about this politician or whatever the manipulation they are doing. And now you'll find it's more difficult for them to do the same thing as like before. It's making it harder. So I think it's very important for us to stand our ground, and especially in this year, you know, now this kind of second wave, but you know, it looks like we still have half a year, and we're actually expecting like the next wave, third wave. But doesn't matter what is coming up. It's very important we tuning, connecting to our real essence, you know. It's like our, you can say our super consciousness, our God self, or into this stillness. So it's actually, I want to try to explain, like, you know, in any energy field, even like our human being, like, you know, you can, I explained about this before, like we are like Taurus, you know, like a Taurus field, and people might be called it Macabre. They have different names, but it's actually the same thing. And if you look at this planetary level, it's like you know, if that's Earth, if you look at this is Earth, and then we actually have lots of energies happening at the same time and around this globe. And then you know, when you see all this energy changing and shifting, it's actually causing a lot, you feel like a tornado, you know, the shift of energy. And then it depending on where you're standing at. So the most the safest place, or the most the point for you to be grounding is actually the core, you know, the center, in the center of your energy center, so to speak. So actually today, that's what we're going to do, is we are going to connecting to this stillness point, and where is actually your best anchor you can have. So it doesn't matter what's happening this year outside, you know, doesn't matter, like whatever is coming, like you, when you steady in this state, then you're able to observe what's happening outside the world. So this is basically what I'm aiming for today's meditation. And because we have a couple days ago, there's a lunar eclipse, and then normally the eclipse is accompanied by solar eclipse, like a 2 weeks gap, and people call this eclipse gateway. So that means during that period of time is actually quite strong energy, and we can take the ride. But another important thing is I want to, in this meditation, during this meditation, I can we can raise the vibration together, and then we can do a bit of healing and do the grounding. So this is actually helping you to anchor, what may come, because you can see in some countries the economy is actually affected because of all this, you can say restructuring is still happening, and then some people might lose their ground because whatever they used to have is no longer here anymore. Like lots of people, you go outside, people try to get back to their normal life, but whatever that is, you will see it's not really like exactly like 3-4 months ago, so you can actually feel the shift, the change energetically. And now people are more connected to the truth, because people, they want, they don't want any lie, so it's a good thing, because all these events, actually, they are triggers to help people to anchor, like helping more people awaken, even those people who are not into spiritual, like if people, they more connected, like do spiritual stuff like even ordinary normal people, they would start to look for why this is happening, and they want the truth. They want, they don't want any control from government or what. And you can actually you can see more information authority, they try to reveal more truth, more information, and it really depending on us, how we just growing through this process. And don't get overwhelmed with, of course, it's like a tsunami, it got so suddenly a big wave of a heat of energy come from everywhere, and you're trying to see, people may get hit from left, right, and center, because before you have coronavirus, and suddenly everyone go out for protesting. You feel like, they don't care about coronavirus anymore. It looks like suddenly it doesn't exist. So you also see how the media is directing and shifting people's attention. And of course, we are aware of what's happening, but we don't need to get caught what information has been feeding on us, because all you need to know is this is a process. What's happened this year is actually the global planetary shift of energies that you have to, the all, like stagnant energy vibration releasing, it's like at a personal level, same as a planetary level. And that's why it's very important to stay anchored, stay in the stillness point. And that's why I'm going to do that very soon. And see, now we also have Fori and Pushpa joining us. So later on, if you have any question, you can also welcome to type in the chat. When I'm here, I can get back to you. So now I think we're going to get ready for the meditation for today. So I'm going to play the music, and you can get yourself in a comfortable position. You can choose to lay down, or you can sit. It's up to you. And if you like, you can even prepare a glass of water, because the water will be energized in this meditation process, and you can drink it. It's help you to releasing and detox. So I'll give you maybe 10-20 seconds to get ready for what you need, and then we're getting ready to move on to the meditation today. So basically today, what we're doing in the meditation will be we will be going to our super consciousness, and from there we'll be doing some healing and clearing, and then we'll see how the energy leading us to. And now we're going to start the meditation. So now I want you to just relax yourself, close your eyes. And now I want you to adjust your posture. Just, rolling your shoulders, drop your shoulders. It actually help you to relax. Yeah, you can move around your neck, adjust the position when you feel comfortable. Now we'll start with the breathing. So I want you to take a deep breath in. I want you to breathe into your core. You feel like you're breathing the air, the chi, the prana, energy into your core of your being. And then when you breathe out, you release. I really want you to release any tensions. If you have any worry thoughts, I want you to leave behind. You're just breathing out through your out breath. So when you're breathing in again, bring to your core from the center of your body. And you feel all your body filling with oxygen and get energized. And when you relax, you breathe out, you just release and relax. Breathing again. So each time when you breathe in, you feel like you're drawing more high vibration energy that is coming to you. And when you breathe out, I want you to relax and releasing the old energy that is not longer serving you. So take a deep breath in, absorb more and more this high energy frequency vibration, and breathe out and release. Now I want you to connect to the center of your heart. This is a place where you can connect. You can think about something that makes you happy. It's something make you joyful. And connect to that. Something warms your heart and make you smile. So connect to the core. And you go deeper into the core of the energy. So you feel like you're tapping into a spark of light. That's your soul's essence. So you connect to this peaceful, nurturing energy, that your true soul essence. And then you can expanding this field by when you take a deep breath in, and when you breathe out, you feel this field is expanding. So each time you're breathing in, and when you breathe out, you're expanding this field. So I want you to keep breathing in and out. Keep expanding this energy field. Make it bigger and bigger up until it's filling all of your Merkaba, which is 8 meters surrounding you. So take your time, take deep breath in, and when you relax, breathe out, expand yourself. And if you feel drawn to any colors, if you're a visualized person, you can also visualize the expanding of crystalline bright lights. It can be white, can be gold, can be blue, and can be purple. So whatever the colors drawn to you, keep expanding until your whole Merkaba, your light body, which is 8 meters surrounding you. Then you feel this body start to rotate. This energy ball start to spinning. Now I want you to spin your body anti-clockwise. You feel your energy field, your Merkaba start moving, spinning and moving. So when you feel the momentum, you might feel some stuck energy in your Merkaba, in your energy field. So now, I want you to raise the vibration of your Merkaba, that you give it. Okay, so tuning in with energy, frequency, vibration, this energy I'm sending to you now. Resource energy. So you feel like your Merkaba, your light, is brighter and brighter and shining and brighter while you're spinning. I want you to keep spinning, and when you have any stuck energy where you can feel there might be some shadow, dark spots in your energy field, you can, it's like a flush of energy. When you're spinning, when you're rotating, you loosen these blockages, and you can push them out of your field. It's like a rinsing. It's like a rinse. So the thing about it's like a washing machine, you know, when you dry your clothes, your machine spinning. It's like your light body. Keep your body spinning in the speed where you feel comfortable. So it's flushing out whatever gets stuck in your energy field. So another way to help you to release more, you can take a deep breath in while rotating, and when you breathe out, you're pushing out all this stuck energy out of your Merkaba. You can keep breathing in and release. So slowly, you feel your energy field is clearing out, and they are filling up full of increasing light. You feel lighter, and you feel lighter and lighter. Now, I want you to connect to your center of your chest, which is the heart chakra. I want you to connect to the still point, so you can slowly start moving. So if your body still wants to rotate, that's fine. Just go with the flow. I want you to anchor in the stillness point in the center of your chest. It's in your heart chakra. Now we are going to connect to the super consciousness. So I want to focus on the center of your chest. So this spark of light is moving up to your throat, through your third eye, through your crown, and going up. It's coming out of your crown. It's like a shooting out of your crown. You feel like you're connected to the ocean, which is the super consciousness field, in which we are all connected as one. So I want you to experience this stillness, this high vibration from this unified super consciousness. So super consciousness is telling you you're as incarnation soul. Everything will be fine. Whatever you experience is meant to happen for you. Just enjoy the ride and do what you need to do. So whenever you feel lost, whenever you feel low, just have to connect to your higher self or you as source in this super consciousness field. Find here as your anchor, as your grounding point. Now we'll stay here for a few moments. You can simply enjoy, experience this calmness, this stillness. Or if you have any question to ask, just ask the question and waiting for the answer coming to you. So now we'll keep silence for a few minutes. take a deep breath in and bring your consciousness back to your crown, back to your third eye, back to your throat, and then back to your heart. You can move your hands and move your feet, and slowly open your eyes. Okay, so if you like, you're welcome to share your experience in the chat or see if you have any questions you want to ask. Yeah, so give you like a couple minutes to come back. I know some of you might don't want to come back. Please subscribe my channel and also click on the bell so you get the notification when any updates, energy updates, or any can be meditation or healing videos are uploaded, so you can instant get the receiving, and you can have a look to check it out. If you have any questions or you wanna share something, now is the time. You can share in the post and the chat. And also I would like to mention on my website there are still some I keep uploading some recent energy work on the Tesla Coast team. Tesla Coast team we're doing. I uploaded on the website, and they are free for downloading till end of June. So they are very powerful activations. So if you want to have more advanced, like to keep working on yourself, to lift your vibration, and this is a very good tool to helping you to anchor higher energy. And because Mima was doing this like a broadcasting through the sounds and tones, and then Tesla, his higher consciousness, like higher self, is joined in this process. So he's giving us that guidance and support energetically as well, to helping us to anchor. It's actually anchor more of our true essence, like the source self. Because now we're exploring more cosmos fields, they are actually, and now we have more like cosmos state. It's more like it's all different aspects of us, and then when we exploring more aspects ourselves, and it's actually it's open up more doors. And because we as a part of source, a spark of source, we are multidimensional beings. So we now not just exploring the physical self. This is a time, because with the global energy vibrations changing, we actually have this opportunity to expanding our consciousness. And the cosmos fields, they are actually helping, it's part of ourself, but it's having this connection. It's not like if we are the for example, that we are, it's a person level, we have this macabre. And then I explained some in my last video. So when we starting from clearing whatever stuck in our energy field, and after we clearing out, we can start inviting the high vibration. And of course we have that, but then because we as incarnated soul, we have to carry certain, I don't know, package, like we have to carry astral body, emotional body, mental body, and etheric body. It's like one of our structure in this existence, in this physical existence, in combination. It's like it comes with a package for this lifetime. And that's why in this lifetime, we working on ourselves and releasing more and more, because it's all connecting our past self. And now it's a time when we clearing out all this historical, whatever the blockage and this and that. We actually can connect, we can fine-tuning more energy field coming, inviting to us into our macabre. So you can sort of expanding your consciousness. It's like antenna, reaching out, and you can receiving all this information like through this field, and you can have conversation, or it's also part of yourself, but it's help you to understanding yourself in a deeper level. So something like that. Okay, so Bushba, I feel the energy, but from last 2 days I'm having a severe pain in shoulder, neck and back, so feeling uncomfortable to sit. In the middle of session I just lay down to the bed. Yeah. You please send in some healing energy for pain and stiffness. Okay, so you can listen to this recording as many times as you like. This energy is actually very strong, and because we have our energy field is so vast, and it's composing different soup of database, whatever. It's like a container, a vessel, and then we carry so many things. So when you do the clearing, it's unlikely you do in one go, you clear everything. It doesn't happen like that, because it's so many things you need to accommodate at the same time, because like a releasing. Oh, sorry, I think I might something block. So that's why we do clearing, and it's like you can make it like a habit. You can give yourself like a homework. Every week you can tune into releasing all this kind of recording to help you release as a meditation, every day or twice a week, something like that. And then it's like a basic clearing, like how every day we have a shower, and every now and then we have to clean the house. It's the same. Our energy field, we need to clearing out from time to time. So sometimes you feel pain is because they telling you it's time to release, and it's you take it there, knocking on the door, say, I'm here, I need to go. Yeah. So you can there are so many different ways to do it, and this is that's why I make these videos, to assist people. And of course, if you want to go further, when you clear your vessels, you want to connect to more high energy frequency fields, and that's a recording you can go to on the website, which I'll also share in the post, in the description section. You can have a look. If there's no any other questions, thank you for connecting with me, and hopefully to see you soon next time. Okay, bye for now.